What's good, y'all? In today's video I'm going to show you how I made these assorted chocolate press-on nails that are available in my Etsy shop for Valentine's Day, and I'm also going to show you how I apply them super quick and easy with adhesive tabs. So I'm going to start off with the nail that has peanuts in it. I was super inspired by boxes of chocolate. So I'm using sculpture gel to create the 3D peanuts. All I'm doing is placing a little piece on there, and I'm kind of making it like a little mound. Once I have them all on there, I'm going to flash cure them, or not flash, I cure them for 30 seconds. And then I just put the brown gel on top. I'm doing 2 coats of that, and it literally looks just like chocolate with peanuts. I can't believe how smart I am for doing that. I love the chocolate that tastes like coffee, and there's like a coffee bean on top. One of my favorites. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm using a nude color that kind of looks like latte, and now I'm gonna make the coffee bean. I mixed brown and black sculpture gel to get that deep dark brown. And one thing that I need to mention about this is that after I cured the bean on the nail, I had to take the bean off the nail and then cure it again by itself in the lamp because the underside of it was not cured. And then I just used bling gel to adhere it back to the nail because sculpture gel is really difficult like that. So you have to make sure that you cure it on all sides, or else it'll still be uncured. This nail is the dark chocolate nail with milk chocolate drizzle. I saw a picture of this on Google when I was Googling, and I decided to recreate this one. The first layer is called Truffle, and then the second layer is Intense Mauve, and I did this so that the Intense Mauve would come off a little more chocolatey. I did a thin layer of that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hand paint the drizzle with the color Toffee Nut. If I sound a certain type of way, that's because it is currently 2:23 a.m. in the morning, but that's okay because I'm still up. Anyway, this is the pink chocolate nail. This is inspired by another Google photo that I will pull up for you, and we're just gonna slap some glitter on here. So I am putting these glitters from Nail Heaven Supply Store on uncured gel. This will make it look like how you make chocolate. You dip whatever you got in chocolate, and while it's still wet, you add the sprinkles. So that's what we're doing here. We're adding the sprinkles to the unset chocolate. This video going kind of fast, but okay, now we're doing the strawberry white chocolate nail. I really like this one, so I'm just painting some white gel on this nail, and then I'm going to cut some strawberry fruit slices. These are from Nail Heaven Supply Store, and I'm just going to use my X-Acto knife to cut them into pieces. I cut one of them in half, and then I cut the rest of them into little tiny pieces. I start by applying some bling gel in the areas that I want all of the female slices, and then I just apply them right on top.
Here we go.
This nail has some chocolate drips. I absolutely love doing drip nails. I think they're so fun. But this color is Piglet from CJP, and then I'm using the color Truffle to do these drips. These drips were a little bit hard to do because the gel consistency is not as thick as I would like it to be, but it's okay because in the future I'd probably like put the gel like in the fridge or something. But you'll see here that I actually hold the nail upside down, and that's just gonna level the gel out so that none of my drips are lopsided. Like I said earlier, this gel wasn't very thick, so I wasn't able to get like those nice perfect drips that I was hoping for. So what I did was I took some of my bling gel and I applied that on top, and I'm just gonna spread it out. This is gonna add more of a 3D effect and make them appear thicker. This design comes courtesy of Godiva Chocolates. I don't know if it's Godiva, Godiva, but I'm gonna say Godiva. So I'm hand painting some chocolate drizzle on this pink nail. This one's really simple. Took a little bit of time, but in the end, it's so nice. I'm like looking at it right now because I have this nail on, and it's really nice to look at. I think I did a really good job on the symmetry aspect. So this nail is the mint chocolate chip nail. I really love this nail. I wasn't originally going to do this nail. It was going to be cookies and cream, but the way that I did the cookies and cream was not it, so I had to, switch it up. So I'm taking black sculpture gel, I rolled it into a snake, and I'm gonna flatten it out, and then I'm gonna smooth it with my finger so that there's no fingerprints. Then I cure that for 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna chop it up, and those are my mint chips. I'm doing the same thing that I did with the strawberry nail. I'm going to apply my bling gel in the areas that I want them. Here I'm placing it in a heart shape, and then I'm just gonna apply the mint pieces on top, or the chocolate pieces. This nail is going to be like the foil wrapped chocolate you get sometimes. So with this one, the first nail that I did, I messed it up, so I did it again. I took off all the gold foil and then I did it again, and for some reason I didn't get like the whole process, but I just applied some top coat to let it stick because the nail wasn't tacky anymore after I used alcohol to rub all the previous gold that was on there off. But you would really want to make sure that your gel has a tacky layer to it so that you can really easily apply the gold foil on top. I'm top coating with Jellyfique's micro crystal top coat, and one thing that I wanted to point out is that for the nail with the heart glitters, I did top coat very generously. I made sure that I really encapsulated all of the hearts so that nothing would come off. Before we even get into prepping our nails for application, you want to just check and see how your nails fit. And I did that, and I noticed that I needed to correct the shape because I do have square shaped nails. If you need to do this, make sure you file underneath the nails. If you're filing the sidewalls, you don't want to file directly on the sides because you could scratch the top coat and even take off the gel. When you order nails from me, you get a nice little application kit, and I'm using the cuticle pusher included in this kit to gently push back my cuticles, and after that I'm going to scrape some of the dead skin around that area, because with adhesion this is super key, especially if you're going to be using glue, but we're not going to be using that much glue today. So now I'm showing you the side of the buffer you need to be using. It is the smoother side, and I'm going to be buffing my nails and removing the shine. And as you can see, I'm really getting into those corners, making sure that I remove that dead skin. I brushed away all the dust off camera, and now what I'm going to do is take the alcohol prep pad and clean all of the remaining dust off my nails. I am thoroughly wiping my nails. This will dehydrate them as well, and I'm going to go in with some dehydrator, and that will further help with adhesion of these adhesive tabs. So my nails are very long, so I'm taking the biggest one. I'm going to apply that towards the cuticle area, and then I'm going to take a second tab and I'm going to cut it in half. You can think of this as if you're gluing your nails with nail glue. You wouldn't apply nail glue on half of your nail, you would apply it to your entire nail. So that's what we're doing with the adhesive tabs. Now this next step is optional, so I'm going to take off the clear backing and I'm going to apply glue to the adhesive tab, and then I'm going to apply my press-on nail. So I'm going to make sure it's aligned in my cuticle area, and then I'm going to press down and hold. I hold for quite a while just to make sure that they're really on there. The reason why I say the glue is optional is because this gives you an even stronger hold. Now I've had about a 2-week hold with adhesive tabs with no glue, but it just depends on what you do that could make the bond on your nails weaker. And make sure you wait at least an hour before washing your hands after you apply these adhesive tabs. This just helps so that you don't have anything coming loose too early. On my left hand, I glued my nails to the adhesive tabs, and on my right hand, I did not do that. And let me tell you, there's a huge difference. My left hand is not budging at all. They're super strong. And on my right hand, my middle finger started to peel up yesterday, I think. So they are super duper strong and they're not moving. I think I could probably get to the end of next week with these. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, these are available in my shop right now, and the link will be down below to purchase. Leave a like, make sure you subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload next Thursday. Bye bye.